Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of the 34 character streak. In the last episode we got BFF with Lilith and basically destroyed the entire game. Today we're hopping in as Tainted Eve to see if we can do the same. I'm really worried about this because I play this character so recklessly, and she is a really easy character to lose early on. She has an enormous power curve that'll make her really strong eventually, but really weak right off the bat. So basically the play is don't die. We're gonna be on one heart, which is very scary because one heart bad, right? We're gonna have our finger on the Q button, ready to suck up our boys if we ever see field damage incoming. However, the problem with Lilith, not Lilith, sorry, I literally just recorded that run and she's all that I could think about in a bad way, the problem with Eve is if you suck up her little boys, then not preferred. If you suck up the Claudies, you are so weak. Your fire rate is literally the worst thing in the entire... Look at our tiers on the left. Can you read that? I can't because I'm fighting enemies. 1.20. Thank you, guys. Didn't even have to do anything to kill them, and they found the secret room too, which was hilarious. But yeah, you are basically screwed without Claudies. You need them. It's not like, oh, she has the option to use Claudies. A, when firing, you automatically summon them. So there's that. B, they're literally like 80 million% of your DPS because you have no tiers. So unless you're firing bullets along with them, you're not dealing any damage. Now, it's not that bad, right? Because screw you and everything you stand for, I don't care. It's not that bad. Because realistically, you get a lot of red heart drops. Any item that makes it so you get more red heart drops, immediate banger. Okay, this is horrible. Yeah, just generally a bad situation. I don't see how else I could have played that, so I don't. I mean, I could have sucked up the boys. Okay, I definitely could have sucked up the boys. Tractor beam is really good. However, the part that we need to do now is live. Yeah, so the problem is, like, you need the boys to live and to deal damage, and they're also your health. So you need health. Like, it's just a weird balance of how many boys do I want in comparison to health. And I think most of the time, you want as many as you can feel like you can give. Now, the good news about Tractor Beam is, as you can see, the Claudies do go in the Tractor Beam. So, basically, no matter what, no matter, like, where our Claudies are... I don't know why we haven't gotten here. Okay, well, there was nothing. But no matter where our Claudies are located, we're still getting their damage. If they get separated, their odds of dying are much higher. But even if they die, that's fine. Like, we don't want them to die, but it's at least we're getting the damage out of them while they're separated, right? Because typically, if they get separated, they die and they don't do anything, until then. So it's definitely, like, a bit of an, like... It's a weird trade, because, like, you don't want to get separated, but now we can, and we'd feel less bad about it. Not good. Ooh, do not even come close to me ever again, mister. What do we want? We want stuff like Charm of the Vampire. We want Leech. We want... Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, good. Oh, good. Dingle with 1.2 rate of fire. 420 damage. This is going to be a fun fight. But yeah, we want, realistically, as many boys as we can get, because they're kind of just great. Unreasonable, to be honest. Not quite what we want. Why is there 2 charge bars? You know what? Oh, it's because we have 2 charge bars. That's right. Yeah, that was honestly the best thing that could have happened. That's more of a strat than I have ever realized. You can get the knife for a room, and then just suck up the health back, and you don't even need half a heart. So that's not bad. Still not looking great. The tier rate up from Tractor Beam was nice, but we need more. We need, like, Spirit Hearts. We need health. We need stuff like that, because right now we don't have any Claudies, and we can't afford to make any Claudies. We're not putting ourselves in one-shot territory for fun, right? We could put ourselves in one-shot territory once per room, then suck up the Claudie and immediately have the knife for the room. That's not a bad play. I think that's, like, overall pretty smart. I think we're gonna do that a lot. I see you. You super duper ultra mega duper super secret rock up here. I see him. Okay, that's a small rock. We can afford the speed down. We can afford the speed down for sure. So it's, like, definitely viable to go get small rock. Now we need to spam Q. You're going to see a lot of that, by the way. We're going to need a couple of bombs, but we're just going to... We'll hope we get them, right? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Full heal. Do not be a health down. Shot speed down is so... Who cares, right? But yeah, that small rock could be huge for us. It's one of those things that's just like... It's just a nice little bonus. You're going to get damage, you're going to get tears. It's not going to change your run completely, but it's definitely going to help. And more tears. Tears are the biggest problem we have. So getting more is making all of a sudden even our regular tears without any qualities, that's becoming viable. Which, at least in my experience, typically doesn't happen for a while. So I'd say we're in like a pretty good situation right now where we have it's like we have like a bad Eden start tier rate now, not like a Tainted Eve start tier rate, which is obviously better. So I think we're kind of good. The damage, it's not great, but we're going to get the damage from Small Rock, hopefully. So it's going to be pretty good. I trust this. I've also never, ever in my life, by the way, used Tainted Eve's like knife thing intentionally. It's one of those parts of Tainted Eve that I forget even exist. Like, I forget that is a part of the character. That is how not important I've always felt it is. I'm starting to see it in a bit of a new light. You know what I mean? It seems almost good. If I dare say those words, it seems pretty good. Kind of like our tears and damage. 6.2 damage with 2.3 tears. We're fine. Like, we don't even need to abuse the knife. Well, it's not abusing if we're forced to use it. So here we are now. Now we're in a much worse spot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now we're in this spot where our run is really good, but we're absolutely fricked. I mean, we are absolutely fricked. We are one hit away from death with no way to get any health. Whatever. We have Mom's Knife. Just think about it that way. We have Mom's Knife. Should never be scared with a Mom's Knife. And we're fine. And we're fine. Okay. Anyway, question of the day, right? I should do it sooner. I try to do it sooner because I know some people kind of just pop in, pop out, and I still like to. I like to get the question in time for them, right? However, the question of the day today is, if you were forced, and this is a weird one, but if you were forced to put anything, and this can be big or small, anything into every meal you had to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Now, we're specifically talking about food, so you can't answer like glass or something like that. That's not an option. We're talking about food, any type of food, seasoning included. So if you're saying, okay, I could do with salt in every meal forever, that's your answer, salt. For me, this is a weird one, and I have an answer that's gonna like probably upset a lot of people. I think I could do with only eating meals with mayonnaise the rest of my life, or maple syrup. Those are my two answers. I'm not even taking it. Our run is so okay right now that I do not want to ruin it with an experimental treatment. We're not gonna peep the devil deal. I don't think it's gonna be worth it, but we will go down for it. But yeah, I think it's either gotta be mayonnaise or fucking maple syrup for me, because now you gotta think, like, okay, let's say you say salt. What about cereal? That means, can you not eat cereal, or you just can put salt in your cereal? And you have to put a decent amount. You can't put 1 grain of salt and be like, I put salt on it. Don't even try me. You know that's dumb. You might think, oh, I'm so quirky and creative. I can't believe I figured it out. No, screw you. You made it not fun, okay? You ruined the fun. You have to put it aside, like, a good enough amount to the point where if you were making something else, it's how much you would have put on, right? Like, if you're making a freaking, what do you put salt on? Oh my, I haven't put, fries. Okay, fries. When you put salt on a fries, how much do you put, right? You don't put 1 singular grain of salt. I'm not saying you put 2 fistfuls of salt, right? And I'm not saying you gotta do that for your freaking burritos either. However, you're not gonna put a grain of salt on almost anything. If you are, it's for a joke. And this isn't a joke. This is serious talk with crying, okay? I think, basically, like, depending on what you're doing, you're almost cutting out some foods, right? Because, like, there's some foods that you probably wouldn't put salt on, I'm sure. Unless you're the kind of person that would put salt on anything. Also, we've lost every single one of our qualities. That is probably the worst thing that's happened. They also heavily nerfed Tainted Eve, by the way. I don't know if you even, if you knew about that. But they did heavily nerf her. And I thought it was kind of fun at first, until I hated it. The qualities do lose health over time now. And it's disgusting. They become in one-shot range so quickly, except for Soul Heart Claudies. But I don't know if you've noticed how many Spirit Hearts we've gotten. None. we've gotten none. So that hasn't really played a factor. But yeah, they'll just get one-shot, and it's impossible to sort of maintain... I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just walked into that. It's impossible to, like, have your Claudies always. Like, you're gonna lose them really quick every time, and it's kind of really, like, obnoxious, because Now, it's not that big of a problem for me right now, just due to how lucky I got in terms of the tier rate I've been given. But if you do not have a good tier rate as Tainted Eve, you losing all your Claudies immediately is going to genuinely just get you killed. Obviously, right now, our run's strong, and, like, we're in this weird position where we're constantly... I never get this item. I never get it. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, we're in this position where we're constantly close to death, but never actually... Like, not because we're weak, just because we're playing Tainted Eve. In fact, no, we'll suck up with the sump, these boys. Why did I make them then? I don't know. I don't know. We want 15 cents, but I don't see how we're gonna get 15 cents. Mirror dimension, I guess. We could play as, Lost for a little bit, which I'm comfortable as. I mean, you saw my Lost run recently. I'm assuming. I always assume anyone that watches any episode watches every episode, even though that's clearly not true, because, like, one of my recent episodes had, like, 900 views, while the average is, like, 600. So, like, 300, we're definitely not even near the fire. So, 600, versus, sorry, that's, yeah, 600 versus 900. That's 300 more views, which means 300 extra people saw that one. Yet I always pretend that anyone who watches this watches every episode. But, yeah, we had the Lost one recently. I am comfortable with the Lost. I think the Lost is a fun character. However, I don't know. Tainted Eve just scares me. Like, I just don't like Tainted Eve. She definitely scares me. So, like, I always feel weak. And obviously, the problem is health, right? Also, yes, we got Strange Attractor. No, I'm not going to talk about it. The problem is health, right? This has nothing in it, if I remember, yeah. Health. But, like, health doesn't apply to loss. So, like, realistically, we should be fine. But that's not going to stop me from being scared. You know what I mean? It's just, it's one of those things that, like, you're just going to be worried all the time. And Strange Attractor with Tainted Eve, I've had it before. Oh, it's horrible. It's really bad. Like, this is gonna be, like, do you see what I mean already? Can you kind of figure out the rough idea as to why I mean, this is bad? It's just not good. Like, it's just not good. It's probably the scariest thing ever. The enemies will constantly fly everywhere. So what we're gonna need, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of a lot, is, specifically health generation. Can you suck them back up and make them new again? Okay, so I guess there's just more, like, more work behind it now, because you kind of can keep your, really should have saved the bomb there. No, we really should have saved the bomb there. Like, the bomb was needed for the donation machine for the money, which is the plan, and then I saw the bomb, I was like, I'm happy I have bombs, and I was like, ooh, a soul heart, and then I'm pretty sad. So we need another bomb. Whatever, we'll sort it out. We'll get another bomb. How do we use every single one of our bombs? I don't know. We do that a lot. We're very big into wasting bombs here. The key is not quite a bomb. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have a play. I have a play in mind. We have a reroll machine in the shop, but no bombs. We reroll till we get a bomb. Buy the bomb, blow up the dono machine, get the money, go to next floor, feel like a winner. That's kind of that's my new plan. The original plan was just use the bomb we got, but I ruined that one. So, you know, sometimes you gotta improvise because of your own idiocy. But we're here. We're winning. We're winning. I have faith. I have faith that we're gonna get exactly what we need. Blood Clot's kind of nice. It kind of fits the run too. Okay, so now the only play we have left is Secret Rooms, which, oops, or the shop and re-rolling and all that, so I don't think there'll be anything in here. I'm gonna give it, like, okay, I just wanted to see if it would, like, spawn another shop here. I was curious. It was probably, like, a really bad idea, because now we have 4 cents to re-roll and get a bomb. Oh, wait, we also have the curse rope. Because we can get in there for free with the loss. That's right, Alright. We have options, just not a lot of them. We're kind of backing ourselves into corners here. We'll hopefully get it. We'll just hopefully get a bomb straight up from in here. Physically impossible to... I mean, we get a tower card. Why do we want the bomb donation machine? Okay, I remembered that. We're fine. Oh boy, it's just so much fun. Really good room. Really good. Okay, don't hurt me. That's okay. Well, we got the bombs and we got a blood puppy. Now, is blood puppy good? No. No. Oh wait, we don't even have a donation machine. This entire time I've been... Someone noticed and someone's yelling at me right now. It's okay. What I meant is that we're gonna get the money from secret rooms and such, is what I meant. So, oops. Big money, no whammy. Big money extra whammies. Okay, okay, okay. You can give me a nickel. I see it. I see it. We're 1 cent off. That's good. What do you do? What do you do? You just hope you don't... Do we just skip the ladder? I think we just skip the ladder, because if we go in there... Yes, there could be a half-off Sacred Heart. Yes, 100%. Or there could be a Sacred Heart. And if there's a Sacred Heart, then we never get to see Sacred Heart again. If we had a bomb or two, you know, we didn't waste all of them at every available opportunity. We're going. I have to know. I have to know. Okay. I gave him a penny, which sucked. I hate that. We'll just do this, because we'll probably get 15 more cents in this store, and if we don't, that's a big yikes, but whatever. We probably will. I think that's a pretty fair play. That one hurt. Just buy the soul heart, get out, right? Not that bad. Definitely could have been a worse room for us, for sure. It wasn't horrible. Urn of Souls is an active item that I love, but I'm not going to be heartbroken when we don't get it. It would definitely be nice, because we wouldn't have to rely on our tears all the time. That was 100% a hermit card. We wouldn't have to rely on our tears all the time, and our tears can be kind of iffy. But at the same time, like, our run's gonna we're gonna win this, right? We can't lose, because this is the streak, and if we lose, we cry. And my name might be crying, but I never cry, so we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to lose. I think that's the way to the boss fight, which is fine. I wouldn't mind getting the boss fight out of the way early, trying to like snag a deal with the angel, then moving out. I think it's a fair sort of way to handle things. I don't think there's some people that swear by doing exclusively like get your item room and stuff first, then go to the boss. I'm not of that belief. I think the boss early is kind of nice, especially when you're low on soul hearts. Right now we're not, but when you're low on soul hearts, getting the boss done early is like the only play in my head. Because if you don't get the boss done early, you're adding more rooms that could potentially screw you over, right? But look at our damage. This tractor beam play, yeah, like we chose to get it. This tractor beam, just having tractor beam as this character is super good, super good. It'll prove itself more and more useful over time as we start. That's just horrible. How many qualities did we lose? Almost none of them. Maybe none of them at all. Wow. Yeah, it's just the more qualities we get, the more useful you'll see it being. It's not even that bad. It like doesn't matter. Are you a wizard? I can see forever. Okay. All in all, the one makes you larger. It makes our hitbox bigger, which makes it less likely for the qualities to get a hit. So if you want to find the bright side, there it is. Why are we doing this? We don't even want to. Okay. We'll leave that on the ground and come back for it, I guess. No, you know what we're gonna do? I want a bone cloddy. I want a bone clod. Oh wait, I mean, I guess we'll just kind of get one whenever, because we'll sort of sump it back in. So yeah, bone cloddies, they just shoot bone tears, and it's kind of nice. So I don't mind having bone cloddies. I think using your like, that was a good one to be honest. We don't actually need the bone cloddy. It's kind of like it's almost useless really. I think using your health on Claudies isn't like, and I mean like your special health, eternal hearts, bone hearts, etc, etc. I don't think using that health on Claudies is necessarily a bad idea. It's not the best idea in the world. It can sometimes just like hurt you. Like if you're on low red hearts and you use your eternal heart on the Claudie, then lose the Claudie, it does suck. But at the same time, there are some good ass Claudies. This is an interesting room. Okay, we see what we see, and this is good. Book of Revs is really solid, obviously. We'll keep Book of Revs. However, the thing I'm interested in is the fact that we have a reroll pedestal in there. Now, I don't think I even have Butter unlocked, so we're not going to be able to just... Okay, Blood Puppy's got to go for sure. I kind of like playing with Blood Puppy active. I don't like playing with Blood Puppy active on this character. You know what I mean? This is not... I hate the fact that the pill... Like, the pocket actives are just the same button as pills or cards. It always throws me off, especially because, like, I have a sort of stand, I'm going to call it, even though it's 100% a cup, that sits on my desk for my webcam. It's at this really good position for it, so I don't like to move it. But it just blocks, like, the card slot, and that's kind of annoying, right? For when you're playing with a character that has something in the card slot that you're trying not to accidentally use. Okay, what do we need? We need something that can spawn in... We like this. We need something that can spawn a item in the secret room. Now, I can't... Oh, wait, that was a waste. I can't remember if we had Like, I can't remember what we had in the freaking store. If there's a restock thing, we could put 1 cent in it, hope for a payout. We could... There's a lot of options here. Not a... Well, there's a handful, okay? There's basically the shop. And if the shop has mystery gift, there's something we can do. But there is none. Buy the sack, hope for like a stars card or something. Okay. Buy the card, hope for a judgment card. Yeah, no, that's I think that's pretty much it. We can go for the gold chest now on the right and hope for a judgment card and then hope the judgment card pays out in like 9 pennies. No, I mean, we have a donation machine. Okay, it's all on the judgment card now. I don't see a lot of restock secret rooms, so like I'm really trying to see if there's something I can do here. There is not. We did get a range up out of this, so that's pretty nice. Curse room, but I mean we can spend the soul heart. We have Book of Rebs. We can afford to spend a soul heart in a curse room. I don't know what kind of room. I mean, there is the room with the fires and the 2 cards, and that could be a restock card. Not a restock card. Please do not give me a restock card. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. It's just it would kind of hurt. Only pills. Damn. Okay. Nothing, which is sad but also understandable. You never really have what you need to make these work, right? Wait. There's the trap room. This is probably a boss trap because I haven't stepped in there. Yeah. We can lower ourselves to 1 HP with Sumptorium. Step in, use all of them. Okay, I'm down for this. Just look at this. I love Tainted Eve. No other character can you just stand still and get this strong for nothing. Okay. Sump it all back in. Now it's like nothing happened. Get the tears up. Kill the boss, then look at the chest. One thing at a time. Okay, let's group together. We don't want to. One thing we don't want to do is lose the Claudies. We can lose them, but now we have more Claudies than health. So now these are our permanent Claudies. Empress card, dude, I hate that. Every time we suck them up, they don't heal. I hear people tell me to do that. I don't think people understand it doesn't work. Maybe it was like an original, like when the patch first came out thing, but that doesn't work. So in case you're like, why aren't you healing them? I'm trying. I'm trying. That was a good room for us, realistically. We got a tears up and a health up, however, not what we needed. That's it. That's the floor. We'll leave now. I'm done here. Okay, we're 20 minutes in, and we're on Catacombs 2. We can pick it up a little. Our run isn't like overpower. Wait, we can go bomb. Let's just bomb the donut machine. We're gonna need the money at some point in this run because of the ladder. So you might as well just get it now. It doesn't like when you get it. That was so worth it. When you get it, doesn't change anything realistically. Because no matter what, you get the same amount of money, right? So if I need it in 5 floors, I got it. I got the money, and if I spent it earlier, oops, that's my fault. Okay, I want to break this fire. Now we're done. Now we're done on this floor. I promise. But yeah, it doesn't matter when you get it. You always get the same amount of money. So might as well grab it. Doesn't matter. Let's get it now. We'll head to the ladder. Hopefully get something good. It's still pretty early in the run. We could go beast with this run. It's not a bad call. If we get a lot of money, we might go beast just because the ladder will... It procs on every ascent floor. Unless they patch that. But Star Bethlehem half off. There's literally no problems with that at all. Let's raise our angel deal chance too while we're at it. Just because. I think obviously this run kind of has an angel meta to it already. So might as well sort of feed into that. I don't see anything against it. I think devil deals are typically what we do on this streak. So actually going angel deals runs, it feels good. We like the items. I don't see Star Bethlehem in there. I don't know where it would be right now. It's probably a good couple rooms away, but I'm just gonna assume it's like 1 room away and then check all 4 of these. No, it's definitely this way. 100% confident. I mean, just look at this direction. You're gonna tell me this doesn't look like the direction a star would go? It also could have gone through a secret room, which would make it a little annoying to find. Every other floor after this, it should be a lot easier to keep track of, but obviously it spawned when we were not in the starting room, so we didn't get to see where it went. I like Star Bethlehem. It's kind of like mapping meets Hallowed Ground, right? And Hallowed Ground is solid. It's not great, but it's pretty okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with Hallowed Ground. Is there? Okay, so the secret room's definitely not down. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Hallowed Ground. It's one of those things that, like, the only reason it's bad is because you have to take damage to activate it. And it's not even bad. But the only reason it's not great is because you have to take damage to activate it. If it, like, spawned in a random place every room, it'd be a lot better. Now, Star Bethlehem basically does that with the set path and finds you the boss. So, I'm definitely a fan of Star Bethlehem. Just pointing you in the direction of the boss is a really solid idea. It's like a toned down compass plus hallowed ground, which like on paper you hear that and go, nah, that's probably complete shit. And you know, it sounds it, but it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We have angel items we're gonna buy. I think we can leave soul converter at, you know, right there. I don't think it's gonna really hurt us. I hate those things. Dude, they need to get out of this game. I think they just stole my Claudius. They definitely stole a couple Claudius. So we finally found the star. Where do you wanna... Okay, thank you, I guess. Okay, we'll actually get to the boss of the Star Bethlehem, which is nice. Then we'll go full clear the rest of the floor. But this is basically like a free boss kill. How many did we lose? Oh, we're just down to none. Yeah, this is basically a free boss kill. As you can see here, the damage is kind of nutty with Star Bethlehem. Tractor Beam screws it up like a tiny bit, just because you have the homing, but Tractor Beam does not allow that to actually occur. So Tractor Beam hurts it. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. I see you. This is like pretty darn good. It'll train us to not completely hold down the button, because we'll get one Claudie every time we do a revelation thing, which, I mean, it's not... Oh wait, I forgot about these. Gilded Key is omega huge, and we'll keep it. But yeah, it's not like the best ideal thing where like revelation takes longer to charge than a Claudie, because now we'll have to sacrifice health to use revelation. But it'll also stop us from just holding down without ever letting go, so we can kind of keep track of how many we're... Okay, let's kind of not blow ourselves up. But yeah, but we'll also be able to keep track of how many babies we're making. I think that's definitely, just that alone makes it kind of okay. I like knowing how many I'm making and not just like... Yeah, I mean, realistically, I think we already have small rock and heart, so that was kind of useless. But yeah, it's not, once again, it's just not great, but realistically... It's just going to be a good mental timer. For instance, I did it once there, and now in my head, I'm like, okay, that means I have made one baby, and we're good. And I don't have to question, because sometimes you'll be just fighting things and start making babies and not question it. So you just have like an army of babies now, and you're like almost dead, and you're like, oh man, I'm Tainted Eve, aren't I? So that can definitely hurt occasionally. You got to keep your eye on it. I think Sumptorium, it's an item that, not for other people, is really good, because it actually gives you the baby ability. But it's an item that even as Tainted Eve, I almost never used. Like, I would not suck my babies back up. But with the new update, I think it's, like, necessary, you know? If you're not sucking babies up, you're kind of playing wrong. They need to be sucked up. Because if you heal with them, Jera is super good. But yeah. Okay. If you heal with them, they get their health back too. And then it's kind of all chilling. If you don't heal with them... then they're just teleporting back to you, which is less good. So you don't really gotta sump them unless they're actively like gonna go back into your health reserves. It also keeps them a lot safer, which is good, because you don't want to risk too many of your baby's lives for no apparent reason. And then don't forget, a big part of Tainted Eve is to see the hearts in the ground, pick them up, and convert them to babies, because now, as you see when we sump up, we have this many extra babies. Actually, I think we just want Yera. You have this many extra babies, and it's not going to cost us anything, right? They're completely free. So we'll keep them. They're going to die, because they'll drop down to 1 HP when we're just trying to live our life. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll even go over here for this red heart. Yeah, Tainted Eve's definitely very much a min-max character, for sure. You got to work hard to play Tainted Eve, because if you're not working hard with Tainted Eve, you're really gonna... You're gonna be suffering. You need as many heart drops as you can get. You need to open like as many gold chests, do as much as you can for health up, stuff like that. Because if you're not doing that, you're basically screwed. We're gonna also take these soul hearts in the form of babies, but it's gonna take a minute because this is the life of Tainted Eve. Look at this. It's great gameplay, right? This is solid. It gave me a good chance to take a sip of my coffee, so I'm not upset with it. Okay. Now, I'm not even going to go pick up the Soul of the Lost for a free devil deal, because A, we're on the angel deal path. B, I'm just going to accidentally use it. So that hurts. Could have realistically Yera'd the soul hearts instead. But no, we waited because, of course, that was just awful. Angel deal should be done with. Not doing the soul heart thing. Yeah, let's go. Steps 2. Okay, so the question is, beast or no beast? The hard thing with Beast, right, is while we look really strong, this is like screaming Beast though. While we look really strong, the second we lose all of our things, like this strength goes away. This is temporary strength. It's kind of like having Red Stew. If your damage is really good, but you have Red Stew, your damage isn't really good. It's really good for now, which is much worse than your damage being really good. So that's something you got to keep in mind. It's definitely a dangerous concept going Beast. However, I also kind of like the idea of it. If we get up to 45 cents this floor, which is a big if, because we don't have mapping, and now I've decided to abandon Star Bethlehem, because screw Star Bethlehem. Judgment question mark. Do not lose that for when we find the secret room, which is going to be hard to find this floor. Also, that judgment question mark just sold the fact that I'm not going Beast, by the way, because I need to find a secret room item and get Archie or something good, because I never get stuff like that on the streak. We've had one Archie run, right? One, maybe, on the streak, and I would like another one. And with this judgment card, we definitely have that option. Gotta not throw too hard, though. Yeah, we gotta not throw too hard. We gotta not throw too hard. I swear I changed. Because I'm not kidding when I say I can't see the bottom right of my screen. By the way, just keep that in mind. I cannot see the bottom right of my screen. So I was like, I remember hitting control after I picked up fucking the. Also, we're just gonna keep this because I don't care anymore. Remember hitting control after I picked up judgment question mark, and that's all I remember. I was like, okay, we hit control. Must have hit it again, or just not hit it in the first place. Either way. Dude, pocket actives, they need a different hotbind, like a keybind, because they are not even close to cards or stuff. Cards and pills and stuff like that, you're gonna use them once in a millennia, you know? Like, you use them, you usually pick them up, and then you're saving them for something. Unless it's something like a Hierophant, then you pick it up and you immediately use it. But if you're holding it, it's gonna be a while. You're usually holding it for a fair minute. Pocket actives, most of them you're going to be using frequently. Dark Arts, using that every single room. Sumptorium, I'm using it every single room. These pocket actives get used a lot. So you just naturally go, okay, I need Sumptorium. You press the button for Sumptorium. You don't sit there and go, okay, let me make sure I'm holding Sumptorium, and then like, you don't do that. They need to be a different button, 100%. It's really dumb. Kinda irks me a little, I would say. It's horrible, and I wish no one the pain that I just went through. But yeah, we're not going Beast because now I'm just hurt. Because now I'm just hurt. We could still go Beast if I see the. Okay, well now I see it. We'll go Beast. Who cares? Maybe this is the end of the streak. Maybe that makes me happy. Maybe that's what I want, right? Maybe I don't want the streak to continue after that. Maybe you can't blame me. Maybe it just hurt too much. Okay, you gotta realize that was painful right there. That was painful. Having this judgment, because I never see that restock card, like in my life. I never see that thing. So seeing one and then just immediately throwing it away like that, that really hurt. That really hurt. I'm not a fan. Not happy about that at all. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Hopefully I have a really good run in like the stairway, like we get Sacred Heart, Godhead, and all that shit on the way up, just to like make up for what just happened, because that hurt. Because that did not feel good. Here it is. Ready? It's coming up in this room, I believe. Oh, the pain of... I didn't even... Oh, that was just not good. Right. Yeah, the run's okay. It could definitely be better. It could definitely be... we could improve it for sure. I say what we do is we full card out, go the Beast path, and then we Genesis after getting all the angel deals we're gonna get, right? Because we could Genesis now, but we're just losing all of our good shit, not getting Jacob's upward ladder staircase thing. We don't need that at all. That doesn't. I mean, might as well. I think at this point you take it because you're gonna Genesis. You know that. So I think you take every single angel room item you find, and you just move on. So yeah, I think that's definitely kind of the play here. Just take what you can get, because you want to get as many angel deal items in your pool as you can for Genesis when you do it later. I don't know how Genesis works. We're gonna do it as late as possible, and that means on the Beast floor, and just hope it doesn't completely break. Realistically, like that's all we're gonna go for. Just hope it doesn't actually ruin everything and like make us hate our lives, which is possible. The game has a good way of not functioning ever. Okay, I didn't even... These guys reflect your bullets? Is that what just happened? That's new news to me. I don't really go to Gehenna too often. I did like most of the mother unlocks and then decided, okay, I'm not coming back. So here we are. Still confused as hell to like 99% of the Gehenna enemies. That was a good one. Honestly, I preferred that hit. It was really nice. If we didn't get hit right there, I might have cried. This will be interesting though. Genesis with what we got going on. It's gonna be a good Genesis, right? Because like, oh, in Sinus, this run's so good and we're gonna throw it away. It's gotta be a good Genesis though, because we're gonna have so many Angel Room items. Like so many Angel Room items. So we're guaranteed at least a Sacred Heart or Godhead. 100%. I don't even think that's a question. When I say we're guaranteed, I think I mean we're genuinely guaranteed. Also, yes, there's a shop. I'm not gonna look for it. The problem with the shop is it costs money. And I'd rather have more angel items in the pool than shop items. So I think going to the shop kind of is just this useless journey for no reason. When we could just take this, leave, and now we'll get the ladder on the beginning. Unless if they patch this, by the way, I'll be pissed. Because this didn't feel like a bug or anything that was unnecessary. This felt like just a really good interaction, right? Felt like a nice synergy. You get Genesis, you're like, oh, I have Genesis. That's a reason to go to the Beast Path because we'll get so much stuff for it. That's not like even close to overpowered, and it's only with this item, which we have. Immaculate Heart is really good. We gotta start full clearing for sure, because we need as many coins as possible. As you can see, we're already out of coins. So next floor, because the Jacob's Ladder got buffed, well nerfed, sorry, and any like high quality items cost 30 cents rather than 15, which. It makes sense. That doesn't mean I like it, okay? I get it. I'm just not a fan. So yeah, we need to try to save up some money. Odds are we'll get 1 or 2 more. It depends. Like if we get some 15-cent items, which are the preferred items for us right now. If we get some 15-cent items, we'll kind of be living. We want a bunch of 15-cent items because we can afford those. Not right now even. But like, there's a chance we get more. But if we're getting 30-cent items, I would be surprised to see another one. Let's go see if we missed Godhead. No, we missed a 15-cent Purgatory, which, while unfortunate, does not hurt. You frickin' dude stealing my penny. Why does he spawn out of view? Like, he spawns hidden by you, I swear. I hate him. It's probably one of the most annoying things in the game, I'm telling you. I don't even know why that was put in. They were like, okay, what would make Jacob's Ladder better? Oh my god, we don't have a bum in there? We need to add a coin bum in there. That would make it so much better. Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks so much for that. Okay, we have this entire floor to hopefully get up to 15 cents with 3 keys. That's a 1-up right there. We would also like to use 2 of them this floor, because once again, the more rooms we clear, the more chance for drops. The more drops, the more chance for money. The more money, the more happiness, really, because money equals happiness, as the classic item says. We're trying not to find... Dude, what's even happening here? Come on. Oh, there's 1 tier flying around me. Trying not to find specifically this room. Okay. Okay, Trinity Shield. Realistically, we didn't even... Like, 30 cents was never happening, so that was kind of a good one to get. Okay, here we are. We have 2 rooms we can view. We have 2 rooms of this kind that we can go into. Because we have 3 cracked keys, and we need to save 1 for the 1-up. I mean, do we really? It's just a 1-up. Like, it's literally just a 1-up. Which would involve us dying in order for it to be useful. And like, well, I'm not saying that we're guaranteed to win. Probably gonna win. We have a Genesis and like a really good setup going for Genesis. What I don't like is the fact that we realistically have not gotten a lot of angel items. Like, not nearly as much as I thought. That's gonna help. Please don't be like one of those annoying like 10-cent freaking golden things. I want a good 15 cents from this. If we can at least get up to 15, there we go. Okay, that's probably an item unless we get a, like, Godhead Sacred Heart, something like that. That was definitely a good find. Is there a card we can get? We can get 2 of diamonds or ace of monies and hope that we get a big room full of a lot of enemies. That could be nice. Maybe, yeah, maybe one of bomb skulls for that. We don't really need our bombs for anything else. The odds of actually getting the card are like 1 in a million, right? But it could still happen, so there's no point in not trying. Okay, that's 19 cents. Hopefully enough for an item next floor. Trinity Shield, we wouldn't have been able to afford, and like it's a 30-cent bad item. Not bad item, but item I'm not a fan of. We'll put it that way. Okay, that was a really good wombo combo right there, game. Really appreciate those. We need to not throw though, because like we are going to a boss that I find very easy to take damage against, I'll put it that way. And we also lost every single one of our boys, and the boys are as you can see, hopefully, they're a huge part of our damage. We don't really want to lose them. Like, they're a bad thing to be losing. Hopefully we can kind of range up HP down. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. 15 cents. We've done it. That's one more item. But yeah, we're just gonna go. No more full clearing. I'm kind of bored of it already. Hopefully we can get some more red heart drops, because the more red heart drops we get, the more boys you get to keep. And that's all that matters. Before the end of Dogma, we have to make sure we empty our red heart containers, because that'll basically just be free Claudies, and that's great. Because once you go into the beast portion of the fight, you do get the 6 health guaranteed. Okay, we'll take this, and we'll blow you up because you stole my fucking money again. Thank you. I'll also go for this, just try to get some soul hearts. We're pretty much done scrounging for money. I think we're in a pretty good Genesis position, but we're also not going to Genesis yet, just because, like, what if we find an item, right? That's an item. Listen, it doesn't matter what it does to us. This is really solid, to be honest. We've been getting some really good experimental treatments recently. It was really solid, but we didn't care what it did because we're getting rid of it. So, okay. 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 This could be a error room, which would suck. Okay. This is fine. What does that portal lead us to? Probably just up. We'll take it. We'll take one more item using our health, and then we'll go up. Basement one time. We didn't even get to see the ladder room, but at the same time, we weren't going to have the money for it, so I'm not too concerned by that fact. Just seems like one of those things that actually doesn't matter at all. This run's really solid. Okay, so don't forget, we are Genesising and throwing away a very, very solid run for basically no reason. Our health doesn't matter either, because our health will get reset on Genesis, so taking damage doesn't matter. I think we might keep our Claudies, so before we hit Genesis, we'll just tank our health. We'll just get rid of all of it into Claudies. I think that's probably the right play. Okay, but we won't do that. Like realistically, we shouldn't be doing that, but that's fine. Okay, no, dude, you need to cut it. You need to stop. You're an embarrassment. Okay, let's empty our health, go to the next floor, then we'll Genesis. Oh, it's a scary time for sure. Genesising is it's always great in like a this is fun kind of way, but it's always scary because like this could kill me kind of way. You know what I mean? No, you still had a heart, dude. That's a whole 2 Claudies. If we die because we didn't have 2 extra Claudies, you know who to blame. You know who to blame, and it's definitely Blood Puppy. Okay, it's time to empty our health, dude. Just look at this. Just look at this. This is great. We didn't keep a cracked key. We didn't need one. That's right. That's right. We're two god gamers. I don't think this bed heals me. We're gonna try. We're gonna. Okay, we're gonna Genesis here and hope it doesn't screw everything up. I feel like if it would, they would have like already fixed that bug. But you know, first we gotta get this out of the way. That's good. Genesis. Did we keep our Claudies? Okay, we do not. It was worth trying, right? It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt us at all. Now is where we have to start crossing some fingers. I would say we want Montezuma's Revenge here. So you want Trisagion. Take the tears up. Star Bethlehem is kind of useless in the Dogma fight. I honestly think Hallowed Ground's the best item here. This has health and tears, so... Tammy's head could potentially lead to a 4.5 volt Tammy's head situation. Tears and that damage... Tears. I don't know how Pop Trisagion works. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Mom's wig. Let's break it. No. How's this? Okay. The Halo. Constellation Prize. What's Birthright do? Red heart clots spawn hearts on death disappear after 2 seconds. That could be really solid. What's our Tammy's head look like? Double Tammy's head or that. I think I'm gonna go with this just because let's see how our Claudies look. Okay, yeah, Claudies are really good. Claudies are really strong. Okay, we're getting into potential crash territory, however. For sure. I think that might like break the game less now, which is probably gonna help with the crash. Okay, yeah, it lasts a lot less time now, which is good for anti-crash meta for sure. Take this. It's like a little too late for you, bud, but that's fine. Definitely been a good Genesis. I mean, it's Genesis, right? It's like always a good Genesis. Get the meat. Oh, we could have that back. We'll do this. Wafer is basically, that's the GG we needed. That's like the last item I wanted there, actually, but that's fine. Okay, so now if we get some Claudies going, you'll see what this run is going to end up looking like. We can't heal in that bed, I believe, so... Let's spawn a bunch of Claudies, heal up, and then also just to point out, this is the run. So, Proptosis, like, the run was stronger before Proptosis, but I think it's safer now. This is great. Okay, healing up. And then we'll go fight Beast with this wacky run. One of the more broken ones of the streak so far, I would say. Genesis does that to you, though. Just every time we click, we see that. This is not the right way. Now, that's crazy. And keep in mind, if we didn't have Proptosis, that would be staying for a lot longer. But we wanted Proptosis to... Oh, I was going to say, where the frick did my Claudies go? Yeah, we want Proptosis, though, because we don't want to crash the game. And either way, I think we're strong enough. I don't know if you can tell. And when Claudies die, they even drop health. So, like, obviously these Claudies don't matter with the health. Because, like, we have full health. But if we were to spawn any new Claudies and they were dying, we'd get the health back. It would work out. I think Eve's birthright is definitely good for her, especially because of, just the change to shit they've made. I don't know. We probably are going to die. I don't see how we could, like, possibly win this one. Okay, don't forget. Sump's a good way to call people back into action. In case we need that. Like, not that I'm too worried right now, but, like, yeah, when our guys start getting disorganized, we can sump them back. This is probably the best Genesis I've ever seen. Let's get, like, a nice picture for the thumbnail. There we go. No, my boys! Oh, God, he killed all of them. How do I do without my boys? Still pretty damn good. Just not, like... Not as good as an army of boys, right? We're just going to start charging for some boys. Get the boys, get the boys. Do not let war kill him. Do not let war kill him. Okay. We listen, we want them back. They'll drop hearts if they die, so who cares about our health? Plus, we have Wafer, so, like, I'm extra not worried. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. Oh, you know what? Sump does not call them back if they're your health, huh? Okay. Well, now we have to go through the process of spawning them all back in again, which is hilarious, but whatever. Hello, Beast. A little poop on the ground. Okay, don't forget, you cannot call them back. They don't even try. Let's let him do his laser attack so we can try shielding it. Oh no. Okay, I called him back, get the health back because like they don't get affected by his little suck. So we were the only ones getting sucked. Look at it. Okay, we did it. I've never done that before and I really felt like it was necessary. And I great run. Honestly, such a fun run. I love Tainted Eve. Like I said, she has the potential to spiral, like, very, very heavily. Most people cannot spiral like Tainted Eve. She has a slow start for sure, where she's not nearly as strong in the beginning as other characters, but that she makes up for that. Unlike Tainted Blue Baby, who has a slow start. No, he has a good start, but horrible finish in my head. But Tainted Eve is the exact opposite, where she has a rough start and then a really good ending, which I think is a solid idea for a character. Character that kind of sucks to begin with, but if you can spiral, you can spiral. But anyway, that's going to be all. That's win number 23, 24? So number 24, next episode will be Regular Keeper, who is a bit difficult, but with some Sacrum plays and some overall skill, I think will be just fine. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I will see you next time.